the channel for games, guides, and glitches. Sunfall for a guide for Frog Detective. Actually got a way to make this game faster too. So choose the first case when you load in and hit play, and then hit play again. So we want to go up to the phone and pretty much just hit A until it lets us answer the phone. You may have to move, but once you are, hit LB and RB together. This actually skips the text like I am. It makes the game much more faster. Then grab the magnifying glass and again hit LB and RB. You have to do this every time you want to skip text. Then use the magnifying glass with RT and then click on the door. This will let us leave. So now that we can, well, we gotta wait for the loading screen. But once we finish with the loading screen, we can move around. We want to turn around and head to the boat here and click on the boat. This will get the first achievement of this case. Then we can go over here and grab the magnifying glass. Again, anytime you see text, LB and RB, and that'll skip it through it. If you want to try and get the achievements as fast as possible. If you want to actually play, well then I recommend reading the text. We want to go and get the broom over here. Then to your left, we want to talk to this. Ask about him being nervous. Then we can hit nothing right now. Turn around and talk to the sloth. Ask him your nerves. He'll give you a chunk of pure gold, isn't he generous? Then hit not at the moment. Now we've got 3 objects, so we'll go to the koala, go to this guy first actually. The monkey. Skipping all text. And go to dance styles. Now we can go to the koala. Hit the magnet. And we will get a shell for our magnet. Then we want to go over here and talk to the sheep. Click on your wall. Then broom. And we will get the wool in exchange for our broom. Then we want to talk to this guy here. Select the tiny shells. Then select big shell. We'll get a magnifying glass for our big shell. Then we can go talk to this guy. Select dance styles. That'll get us mouthwash. Now we can turn around and head to our right here and talk to this guy here. We can go secret agents, then magnifying glass, and we will get the food in exchange for our magnifying glass behind him, the pasta. Then we can go around this area here and talk to this guy. Select your smile. Select mouthwash. He will give us toothpaste for our mouthwash. And we will get our achievement, hustled hard. Now we can talk to this guy. And we can select the noises. And then select explosion. And yes. And now we get to watch the cutscene with the explosion. And now we can go into the cave. We can fall down off the ladder and go straight ahead, and we will run into someone that we can then talk to. This will get us an achievement as well. Now we will get asked about judging the dance contest. And of course we say we will do it. The answer to who you pick does not matter. You can pick whoever you want. You don't have to even pick who I pick, but I will give you the reason why I pick who I pick. So I picked the sloth because the sloth's dancing was good, and also he was the most generous. He gave us away free gold without expecting any other item in return, so the least I could do is give him some gold in return, since he likes gold, and I know he won't lord it over other people. He'll be generous. This will give us the achievement for that, and we still have to continue playing for a little bit because the case is not over yet and we haven't got all the achievements. So now we just have to wait for the phone to ring so we can answer it. I'm just hitting A, hoping that I can answer it, then hold in LB and RB again. This will get us through all the dialogue. And there we go, we've now finished the case. And we got a nice little sticker on the left side there. So select case 2. We will be playing case 2 technically 2 times, but it'll be a level select the second time just to get one achievement that we can't get during the first playthrough. So not a big deal. Again, you want to move around. When it says look around, you just got to use the right stick until that goes away, and then you can click on the phone when it lets you. Then we can skip through the dialogue again. And we can turn around, grab our magnifying glass. Look through it again so we can open the door. And then we will have one of the oddest entrances. For lobster cup. Sometimes the LB and RB can play up a little bit. You just have to hit them again when that happens. So we want to go over to this book, click on it, and then you can decorate it any way you like. Put as many or as little stickers on it as you want. Me, I'm a very simple person, so I actually want it to look like my case files. So I'm going to take the little frog and put him to the left here. I think about here looks like the case file when it's gotten a good mark, so yep, I'm good with that. This will get you your first achievement of case 2, sticky. So now we can open the notebook with X and then close it with X. And we can click on this door to leave. So on to case 2. So straight away we want to head to the left here, and then down here and grab this pie. There are 5 pies, but you can only collect 4 of them at the moment. I will show you where the 5th one is and explain why you can only collect 4, but for now talk to this guy. Again, LB and RB like the last case to skip through all the dialogue. Ask him both questions. It doesn't matter which one you ask first. We have to do this for every character, as you have to fill out the notebook that we got. Give him the lost pie, which we tell him we found it off the ground and he does not want it. But it gives us our first missable achievement, gross. And then we get the motive, the needs, and some info about Victor. And you can push X to close that book. Now we can head to the left here. And the 5th pie I was talking about will appear right here on this, but at the moment we cannot get it because it only activates once you talk to a certain person. So for now we will collect the other 4. One is here near the stage. Every time you pick something up or talk to someone, your book thing will open to add info if there is info. A pie is in the flower pot. If there is no info, your book won't open, so you'll have to get used to that. And then right here under this desk is the 4th pie. So now we can talk to the person here who lost their pies. Ask about their pies. Then about last night. And then nothing right now. There is no point giving them the 4 pies since we need 5. But once we talk to them, the 5th one has appeared, so we can head straight to that one. As you can see, there it is. This will give us 5 pies, and we can return to her and then tell her about her pies. This will also give us a fresh pie. And now we have 2 money. And it will add a star to being finished with her needs, which is great because it'll let you know what case parts you have finished. Side missions, if you will. Give the lost pie to Victor. Well, the fresh pie, I should say, not the lost pie. And then we'll get us a party hat. As you can see, it added a star to his, so now his needs are done as well. So now we can talk to the shop owner, Carlos. First we'll say the knight in question. Then the wizard. Give him the party hat. He'll give us 1 money. And he also gives us a rug. Now with 3 money. Hit X, and then if you look over here, there is a photo for 3 coins. So we're going to fill up the economy a little bit. Buy the photo for 3 money, and because we need 5 money, something will happen. We get spoken to by the developer, and they give us 3 money out of their pocket. So now we have pumped the economy full of some more money because there was only 5 money, and now there is 8 money in the world. Aren't we nice? This will also get you a secret achievement and put the developer's picture into your notebook, which is needed for another achievement. So now we can talk to Noddy about last night, about the wizard, and then we can give him the rug. Give item rug, and he will give us building supplies. We can talk to this guy now. Ask about the wizard. Then ask about your eye. I give him the supplies, not knowing it ends the conversation, so I have to re-talk to him about the eye, so I suggest you ask him about the eye, then give him the building supplies. He'll give you a hook when you do give him the supplies. And we now have 5 money, which we need for something later. As you can see, his info is not fully filled, so that's why I said make sure you talk to him about his eye. In case you didn't select that second, like I suggested, you'll have to talk to him again and select it like I have. Once you do, we can end the conversation and it will add that info. It is important we do that. Now I want to talk to the person over here. They will want the hook. So ask about the wizard. Ask about last night. It won't trick me twice. Then give the item hook. Give us access to her house, which we need for something a little bit later. Now I want to talk to this person here. This is who we need the money for, as they plan to extort us for info. So ask about the wizard. Ask about last night. Give them the 5 money. And we'll get a phone number. This is what the house was important for. We have to return to that house and use the phone. So head to the house here and then to the phone to dial the number. Mysterious number. He will tell us about an object that again we couldn't see until we did this interaction, but most importantly he will also fill out another page in our book with his motive and some notes. If you accidentally hit A like I did then, just hit A again. That will take that little suspect thing off. So over here is where the glasses are. They don't spawn until you talk to him. Can hit X to close that, and we can head to the door that is over here. We want to interact with the wizard and they will disappear. So we want to turn around and head this way and interact with them again, and they will disappear a second time. And then we want to head to their third location, which is over here behind these boxes to your right, as you can see here. And then to our left, the door will open and we can head down. And we can talk to the invisible wizard. This will fill out the motive and the needs for the invisible wizard, and also the notes. So I can close that. This will send us into the next section where we have a 2 achievement option. You can either tell the truth or lie. Telling the truth means that you mention that they did it. Lying mentions that the evil guy did it. So for the first one, I'm going to say Lola did it. You can pick either, because we will be replaying this in a minute and picking the one that you didn't pick. We have to wait for this. If you'll notice, everyone's got a party hat on. Some are in odd places. That's the achievement for telling on them, called Snitch. We just want to continue playing, so wait till the phone rings. And if you correctly followed what I did, you'll get expert intervention for completing your notebook as well. And we can just skip through this dialogue here. So as you can see, we finished case 2 and we get our little stamp of approval. So when we click on case 2, we have to hit LB, RB, LT, RT at the same time. So basically all the back buttons. This will activate the selection menu for the missions, and we want to go to mission 5, mystery solved. Once it loads us in, we can skip through all the text. We can select Evil Guy Did It, or if you selected Evil Guy Did It to begin with, you can select the other option. Then we can speed through the text, and we just have to wait for the cutscenes until the achievement pops. Once the achievement pops, we'll be able to quit and move on to case 3. There's the achievement fibber. So we can save and quit. Just go yep. No need to replay any more of the case. Push B to back out. And then we can select case 3. Again, we can use LB and RB to skip the text, but basically Mary's narrating. So when we pick up the phone, we will pick it up as Mary. Grab the magnifying glass like always. Open the door after you look through your magnifying glass. Once we get off the train, you don't even have to wait for the phone to ring. You can go into the phone box and answer the phone straight away if you push A on it and you're quick enough, like so. Then we can just skip through the text. We have to answer this phone in order to get this scooter, and we need the scooter for an achievement. Otherwise, we could have ignored this phone call. So get the scooter. You want to push Y to get on the scooter. And then it's A to jump while you're on the scooter. This is important because for one of the achievements you'll need to jump. So we want to go ahead and interact with Lobster Cop. Once all the text is done, we can hit X to open our notebook and it will fill it out on Lobster Cop. And it will also fill out case 3 for us. Thankfully we don't have to fill out this entire book like last time. So we can push X to close the book. Then we can push Y to get back on the scooter, and we can head to the saloon on the left here. So push Y to get off once you're close to the saloon, and we can talk to the lady here. We want to ask her about ghost photos. Hot stew. And then we can get nothing right now. We want to interact with all the photos after we get the things added to my things and the thing filled out for her. Interact with the first photo. Interact with the second photo. Interact with the third photo just under it. And there's two photos to the left, one at the top, interact with that, and then one down the bottom. The one down the bottom is from something if you've played you'll see. It's a nice little reference. And was a good game. And now the haunted photo has appeared. So grab that photo. We have to ask if we can have it, which we do. So now we can do the first missable achievement once it gets added to our things. Talk to the painter here. Go a muse. Give the ghost pick. And now we can go nothing right now. It gives us the first missile achievement, haunted photo. He obviously refused it. Now we can head upstairs. We can talk to the koala. His skipping is a little bit annoying. It stops at some points, so you have to keep hitting LB and RB. When it stops, you have to re-hit it. So whenever he's reciting a poem for some reason. So we want to do the perfect cowboy poem. And now you can just pick whatever answers you want. I'm going to make up the most silliest one I can. But I won't insult him by calling him an egghead, so I don't think that should be an option. It's kind of mean. Bullying's not okay. Hit X to close it, and now we can get the second miscible. So you want to hit Y, and then you want to jump off right here and aim towards this. And if you do it just right, you'll get the achievement. Graveyard Break-In. It's the easiest way I found to get that achievement, because it's easy to go back up the stairs and try again. So we can talk to the bear. If you want to pick them up early, I picked them up later. I will mention that next to them is the carrots that you need, but I don't pick them up now because I saved them for the last thing to pick up. They will give us a photo, and we can say nothing right now after going through all their dialogue. This will also give us another thing filled out. So we want to head back to the saloon and talk to the painter. And we want to give him the photo of the shopkeeper. We will create a work of art that we can then go back and give to the shopkeeper. Next, to close the book, and we can head back to the shop. Speak to them and give them the art, and this will get us a ladder. So now we can talk to the cow. Select the Ghost Spotters League. And then give him the ghost pick. He will give us a pickaxe. Which is really nice of him. Now we can go over to this lady. We will need to talk to her twice. The first time we talk to her, she is upset with us. Ask about the vault. And then the map. Kind of suspicious he has a map. And then hit nothing right now. Hit X. Grab the gloves from inside the sheriff's department. Then we can go to the barn and we can talk to the, I'm gonna say mouse. Ask them about being the sheriff. Give them the writing utensils. And you can either say your job or nothing right now. We will be talking to them again. I just like to get the notes over with. So that's why I exited the conversation. Because when you go back into the conversation and ask them the question, you won't have to deal with this when you come back out. Hit your job. Fake ID for Susie. And now we can close the book. As you see, we don't have to worry about it being filled out. Whatever your preference. Now we can head towards Susie, which is back here. She was the one that wanted the fake ID. Very suspicious. She wants a fake ID and has a crime map. But that's that done, so now we can get on the scooter and we can head to the exit or entrance, depending on your reference, to get this cactus flower. We need 4 cactus flowers, but I will guide you to all of them. Now we can get back on the scooter. The second cactus flower is near the graveyard. The third cactus flower is near the person we need to talk to, so get on your scooter, go up this bit here, and to your left you will see it. Then we want to turn around once it lets us close the book. And head up to the left slightly when we can, and talk to this guy. Ask him Sheriff Mason Mole. Then the mine. Then give him the pickaxe. He will give us a shovel in return, and also we can fill out some information about him. hit X to close it. Then we can get on the scooter and we can head to the other side if we don't get caught there. Just past the barn here. Follow this little footpath. And then we can get off and go inside the well. Then we can collect the key at our feet. Then we can leave. Then we want to get back on our scooter and exit through this way, the back entrance of the well, and you want to head over to here and be very careful. Jump up here, get off your scooter, and grab the last flower. Then we can head to the saloon to hand in one of our ingredients, which is the flowers, and then we can get the carrots. If you already have the carrots, then you won't need to head to the store to get them, which will save you a little bit of time. But give the cactus flowers over. And we can close this. And we can go ahead to get the carrots, which are right here. I held on to the money as long as I could. We were rich for a while. Give her the carrots and she will give us some soup in return, which is really nice of her considering she bought the carrots and all we did was go and get some flowers from some cactuses. Go outside and talk to the lobster cop. Say, I think so. He takes the soup because he's mean. That was ours. And use the key on the gate here. Make sure you have the achievement for trying to jump over the graveyard. You won't be able to land in, but the achievement can be missed if you open the gate first. And we go around the back and interact with this dirt pile. As you can see, a photo has just been snapped. And we have the lost hats, like a good detective. Now other people are gathered in town, as you can see, so head there. And we get framed, isn't that lovely? Just doing our job. We get sent to the bad room, which gets us an achievement. Yay! So now we got a bunch of credits that you have to wait for, so if you want to go have a drink or make yourself a drink, I would suggest it. It's long. And now that they're finally over, I really wish that had a skip button, because it was just pointless if you don't have music. Now we're going to enter some blog info. Hold in LB and RB and it will basically type itself. And then someone else reads the blog. And they decide they're going to solve the mystery. This did make me wonder one thing when I saw this. Why we haven't got a Sailor Moon game on consoles yet. I think it would be killer if done well. So now we can get the last achievement. So you want to head into the Frog Detective's room. Collect the fingerprint dust, or the clue detecting powder, as it's called on this. And then we want to head out into these pictures. Use the A button to detect the clues, and as you'll see, some kiss marks will show up on the photos. We want to do all 3 photos. And you'll get the secret achievement, Kiss. And this is also the last achievement of the game, so congratulations on your 1000 G. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.